The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And bulldozing his way through. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Home troops right. Let's go.
Now it's Herbert. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Set.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
59. Lion. 5-9. Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Wide 80. Let's go. 59. 21. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ray.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the Chargers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. That's taken on the 25. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
28-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Second and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
1st down 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Adams, the man in motion left.
Set.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. Down to the 25. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, go lot, go. 12, 5-9, 5-9. 59, 59.
Here's Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Ram, set.
Here's Herbert.
Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Run! Set, go. 380. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange, 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 orange. Hey, let's go.
Herbert now. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Kappa.
7-7, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
Hey, Kappa. 21. Home troops right.
Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Go. 59. Crowd right. 12. What is it?
Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll try and do this himself. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
380. 380. 59. 59. Home trips right. Crowd right. Crowd right.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, Henry. Down to about the 37. 2nd down and 8.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
13 yards.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. 2nd and 5. Jackson going to keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Jackson will throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Ravens 21, Chargers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Chargers.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Home troops right. 380.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
59, 59. Lion. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Whoa. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain an 11-point spread.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
180. 180. 180.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
28. Chargers 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First down, Los Angeles.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Set. 380. Hey, ram. Go.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. Set.
Back to throw. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Baylor Tiger. 5-9.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Jackson. That is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Waters. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2. Now Lamar changing the play.
Inside handoff, Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Touchdown! Mark Andrews from 19 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Chargers 10.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
21.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have kept it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, Lion. 12. Let's go. Hey, go Lion. Home trip's right.
Here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
35. Chargers 17.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A first down carry for Henry. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 91 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray. Go. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Chargers first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Oronde Gadsden. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Waters. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Second down and 6 now.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
102 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Ravens 42, Chargers 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Hey, cap. Go. Baylor Tiger. 5-9. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Herbert now. And the Raven pressure too much. There he goes. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They snap it to Herbert. He'll try to do it himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Get on! Get on! Get on!
They go play action now. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Chargers 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. One last throw here for Herbert. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Baltimore, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they suffered defeat for the first time.